Did you call a customer dumb tonight? No, I said, are you dumb? I was asking him. Do you think that was appropriate? Very much so. And the fact that he brought that up with you goes to show that he's dumb. All right? I just asked him a question. This is the greatest Amazon review I have ever seen. Can I just say that I will be reordering from them in every color? Here is me rolling and sliding down a mountain because I was too scared to get up. My leggings did not rip, not even a little bit, and I got stuck on rocks and trees. Good Lord, you must love Krispy Kreme. But hey, that gives her credibility. Those leggings have to be made out of vibranium because she has an insane character design, and I genuinely can't think of any other material that would withstand that loadout. Boomers, you kids today and your dumb participation trophies. It makes your generation weak. Also, boomers, won a war, lost a war. Hey guys, we didn't lose. We just could not establish democracy there. Is it me, or has McDonald's gone from a happy child to a depressed middle-aged adult? This is with every single restaurant nowadays. They all have this blocky modern design that's just unrecognizable if you were born before 2009. Which I know is crazy because at least 50% of my audience was born in 2011. Don't lie, I know you're not 18, alright? I read the comments. Half of you guys can't spell my name. Sorry, I'm not scanning a QR code for your menu. I'm with the boomers with this. I agree, man. I agree. It's the most ridiculous thing ever. I get why restaurants do it. They want to save money on materials because it is a little expensive to buy multiple different copies of a menu just in case a menu gets spilled on or ruined. I get it. It's a cost, but really, it's just an inconvenience. Come on now, if you want to do a digital menu, do a digital menu. Give us a kiosk to order from, and then have somebody bring the food. It's that easy if you really don't want to spend money on paper and plastic. But if you don't want to do that, and you want to set up a crappy website that never works when people scan the code, just be prepared to lose some customers, man. It's the most ridiculous thing ever. Bring back paper menus! I wonder when the Bermuda Triangle stopped working. Not a lot of drama there anymore. Bruh, I hate to break it to you, but there really wasn't any drama to begin with. You were just 10, like all of us. You were watching Discovery Channel, like all of us. You were watching YouTube videos, like all of us. It's okay. As a kid, the Bermuda Triangle is frightening. I still remember when I was 9 years old, my parents telling me, hey, we have an opportunity to take a cruise to Bermuda, the island. And I wailed and cried and begged and pleaded with my parents to not get on that cruise ship because I was certain that we were going to die. And at that point, I hadn't finished Pokemon Soul Silver yet. Both my Beyblade, Bakugan, and Pokemon card collection were very, very limited. They basically had begun that year. I had a lot to do. I had a lot to experience, and I was terrified that I was never going to have the opportunity. No, you guys, my dad was watching a video on his laptop in the living room, and I walked up behind him and said, who's that nerd? And to my horror, the nerd on the screen laughed. It was a Zoom meeting. The nerd is one of our company's investors. Ooh, yeah, that emoji is warranted. You earned that. I filled in for my parents today at my little sister's college orientation because they couldn't make it. While I was having lunch with the other parents, one of the moms commented on how young I looked, and I told her I had Jessica when I was 13. She choked on her salad. That is brilliant. High fives all over the place. You succeeded as an older sister. You played your role perfectly. You did it. You had a joke, you lined it up, and now you gave that woman permanent brain damage. I saw my ex's family last night. His parents hugged me and said, I'm sorry for any pain our son has caused you. He's an idiot. You're the best thing that ever walked into his life. When he realizes it, it's gonna be too late. Whoa. Yeah, whoa indeed, bro. No one said this to you. I really don't understand why people post personal affirmations publicly on Twitter and TikTok, YouTube, wherever, and try to play it off as something that somebody else has said. No, it's so obvious that you're just hurt and trying to, make yourself feel better, which is great and everything. That's spectacular, but good grief, is it cringy when you post it on your Twitter account. Dog shelters. Don't buy puppies. Consider adoption instead. Also dog shelters. This is Piss Fingers. She's 19 years old, can't live in a home with children, books, or electricity. Piss Fingers is nervous around hair and needs 400 acres of land and an orchard of extinct fruits. My boyfriend bought some donuts and I took a bite out of every single one just to mess with him. But then he got mad about something else, and I'm afraid when he sees the donuts, he's gonna lose his mind. I don't know how to help you. You really set all the dominoes up on yourself, bro. This chain reaction is going to be biblical. I hope you're ready for whatever's next, man. You might be sleeping on the couch. $10 million to never listen to any Beyonce song ever again? Are you taking the offer? So, let me get this straight. Let me just figure this out. $10 million to live how I live currently? Yeah, give me the money. Go ahead. Yeah, for sure. Be me. Parents in 1993. Dad makes $35,000 working in a factory. Mom makes $30,000 as a first grade teacher. Both have pensions and best health insurance that costs almost nothing. All they pay is co-pays. They buy a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house with a full basement and a whole lot of land for like $130,000 through a rent-to-own type thing. Their mortgage is like $900. Fast forward to 2002, they get divorced. Dad buys a cheap starter home on a bunch of land for like $70,000. Mortgage is like $650. Mom keeps the house, but she meets a married new guy who already has a nice house. We move in with him. Fast forward to 2023, my dad's house is worth $400,000 even though it's a gravel road in the country and was built in like 1970. My mom's old house is worth $750,000. She rents it out on Airbnb for like $500 a night and is always booked. My stepdad's house is worth over $1 million. All their houses are paid off. My dad got me a job at the same company as him. I only make $40,000 doing the same thing he did. No pension, health insurance barely covers anything, but it's $250 a month. My face when I realized my parents did nothing special and became millionaires while I can't even afford a 1-bedroom apartment. Well, that's a crazy story, man. All I can tell you is to get your money up, not your funny up, you know? Get on that money grind set, you know? Buy a $400 a month Forex trading class and lose all of your money. That's how you make money in this new economy. Ladies, what is the most obvious hint you've dropped that went unnoticed by a guy? My current boyfriend and I started out in this weird friends that flirt stage. I was trying to find a way to get him to make a move. One very hot evening, middle of August, we were sitting in his backyard with a few of our friends drinking beer. I sat on the same lawn chair as him, kind of wiggled in, and said, "I'm cold." He left me alone in the chair and proceeded to build a giant fire. It took like an hour. He was finished making the fire. He sat back down in a different lawn chair. No man passes up a good excuse to light crap on fire, bro. For real. I'm sure that he liked you. You guys are together. I'm sure that he wanted to make you a fire kind of to flex and peacock a little bit, but more so to get an opportunity to make a fire. I remember when I got into an argument on Reddit a while ago with a person over Italian food. It got to the point they were following me into other subs to harass me. I clicked on their profile to block them, and their most recent post was them drinking their own what? Oh. At that moment, I realized I had spent so much pointless time arguing about the taste of food with someone who drinks their own urine as a hobby. Yeah, it really is a terrible place. But hey, r/Midjourney is cool. There's some really cool AI generated stolen images on there, so you can look at that and see something nice. Yeah, nah, me too. I was real confused how in the world that happened. I don't know how they're intimate. Maybe they're just not. Maybe the vibes in the relationship are so euphoric and good that they don't even need to do that. Or they use magic. Maybe she just turns into a donkey. I don't know, man. I don't know. I golfed with a hilarious 78-year-old man, and he was dishing out life tips the whole time. The most I don't care about anything guy I've ever met. He tells me after the round, don't talk to me in the parking lot. My wife is picking me up, and she thinks I went deaf about 5 years ago. What a legend. Hey, we see your account is $2.13 overdrawn, and we know you live paycheck to paycheck, so we went ahead and charged you a $35 eat crap and die fee, cause screw you, we're the bank. And by virtue of being the first ever legal and successful Ponzi scheme, we get to charge you $35 for not having $2. What's up, everyone? It's your boy Ailurus, aka Panda Daddy, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, let me know in the comments down below and leave a like if you liked the video. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, fam. What you doing watching videos and not subscribing? And if you're old, make sure to hit that bell so you can get these notifications every time. It is finally spooky month. It is finally October. So I think personally, you guys are overdue for a little spooky marathon. Go ahead and tell me what type of content that you want me to cover during this month that you think is spooky in the comments down below. I am open to all requests. We need to make this month as scary and spooky as possible. And to be honest, I wouldn't be able to do that without my Patreon supporters, so a big thank you to Zenith2A, Mr. Sandman, Mike, Sleepy Dragon, Power Lover, Sherry Morrison, Tron Destroy 23, Fitch Chivalry, Code Connor Purvis, S16, Squish, Rare Days, Mr. Bean, My Golden Experience, James Tucker, BMX30, Cinnamon Sticks, Scott, The Fake Musician, Buckethead, Samantha Bellhart, Admin Faniker, Bloody Hunter, Keely, Dundernats Hawk, and Noah. Thank you so much for your support. It is greatly appreciated. And if you want to help support the channel, there's 2 links in the description, one to my merch store and one to my Patreon. Both funds go directly into the channel so we can maintain what's happening here. And as always, stay zesty.